Okay, now it's recording. Okay, this is my room. Yes, I have pictures of friends on my windows, cats, my makeshift curtain, which does work quite well. I can't see daytime with this sucker, kind of. My defensive ability. And yes, that has been sharpened. Door, light, hat, sink, soak in a hat. Then we got, all that stuff. You never know what you need when you're recording yourself. My own bathroom, inside my own. And shower. Oh, and just in case a zombie attack, because I'm not so paranoid about zombies themselves, but I'm just saying I don't want to be caught in a weak moment. So I have, instead of a soap on a rope, I have a machete on a rope and a music player. Oh yeah, radiator in my room because I hate using the house heat. A power supply because I got rid of a new one. A fan, which that is low. That's its low setting. High is too damn loud. And it moves so much air to screw it. My new power supply. I actually like it. It works. Hasn't failed yet. My way of charging batteries. My other way of charging batteries. This way's quicker. Oh, it'll charge it freaking AA in like 2 seconds. My computer set up and bed. I really never use the full bed. I only need a twin size, but I'm like, screw it. I'll just use most of the bed. My cat's bed, which is part of my bed. A couple DVDs. A couple more DVDs. Butane, 2 liters. My secondary monitor, which is really, really small. It's 15 inches of fury right there. My GPU overclocking software. I love Afterburner. I just set it, forget it. Oh, and if y'all want to get a hold of me, Razer Comms. That's what I use. I don't even use the house phone anymore. I don't like to talk on it. Just download it. It's on Android. It's on Windows. Just download it, use it. That's how you call me. See, I already got 2 people on there. Also, talk to him. It's X Red Wolf. Just go for it. Red Dragon don't exist anymore. It's my other computer. That's how I talk to people in the other room.
It might sound strange.
My gaming computer.
It's just the start of a whole new concept.
There we go. No audio. I shouldn't get banned. Oh, and my computer, which is the case is a Fractal Design Arc MIDI version 2 because of the side window. I just had to get lighting because, well, the window was darkened, so I need some form of lighting, and it was on my old case, so I was pretty screw it. Use some tape, get it in there. Oh, and that is what was that? MSI GTX 660 non-TI version. It's the overclocked, twin fuzzer overclocked 2 gig model with just one little connector, which I think is nice. Oh, and some RAM, if you can't see it. I mean, it's there. Maybe you can see it. There it goes. RAM. 16 gigs of lovely RAM. Maybe this will help. Bam, RAM. Corsair Core H60. Single fan. It's a little dirty, but it works just fine, and you cannot hear it. Up in there is probably a fan or two, or three really odd fans. The power supply, not that much. Probably a hard drive cage if you can see it. I don't know. It's down up in there somewhere. It's got like 3 hard drives in it. Not really big ones, no SSD. I got a 1 terabyte with my OS on it and a bunch of other drives for recording and scratches and whatnot. Oh, and you can't see it, but right there, that's a Samsung Blu-ray reader and DVD writer. This is just all like the coolest thing I've ever seen on a case. And it can't even be seen. Hold on a second. Do I even have a flashlight in this room? I think I do. Oh yeah, I do. This will work. Car keys. And we now have light. Very crappy. Can I even rig this up right? Light. Okay, that works. Oh shit. Okay, that'll work. Now see that? That is the intake for the fans. It's been collecting dust in like a week. And you pop that. It's like, hi, I got 2 140s. How you doing? And yes, those are stock fans. They're white, not blue. It's just the light that's being shined on them as LED. So, what am I gonna do? And it just pushes in. It's kind of got clips on there like you do on your kitchen sometimes. Oh, it says USB 3, but I only got USB 2, so a fan controller, which I don't think it makes any difference because even on a high setting to low, here I'll put it right there. You tell me, is there a difference? There's low, there's medium, there's high. I don't hear any difference whatsoever myself. Oh, also, speakers. Speakers. And down there, up and hidden, that's a Z2300 subwoofer. Being powered by, wait for it, maybe the light will work. Oh crap, it's a Clarion 200 watt subwoofer. It's running on 100 watts, is only running on 1 channel, so, I mean, you can kind of see it. It's kind of lit. But it's actually running off of a power supply, which happens to be right there. They have hardware, just run all the time. Oh, and these right here, these E-Power PSU power supplies. They suck. They really do. They're pretty much useless. I'm thinking about just turning it into something where I can test fans, because it might work for that. Also, keyboard, still using it. I love this keyboard. It's not mechanical. It's not any of that extra crap. It's just a nice Microsoft Sidewinder X4. I've yet to break it, although I had tore up that cord quite profusely. And yes, I still have an X8 Sidewinder mouse, and you know, it's wireless. The charger don't work no more. That's why I have other charging methods. And also, I got some headsets. Where the heck are they? Here's one. I've had to modify this one because it just didn't work for me. You know, new wire because the old one just kind of messed up for some odd reason one day. It just started having static in it, so I just cut the wire, resoldered it into a new one. Haven't had one problem since. So now the inline volume control don't work, but the mic mute does. Also, got one of these things. I painted the brackets, so you know it's kind of white. It kind of matched the back of that sucker, but then I was like, maybe not, because I was going to put it in like this, right there, where the video card is, kind of draw its heat off of it. that is just too loud for me, and I wanted a silent case. Oh, by the way, the case, I only paid like, I think $70 for it with shipping, so, and it came within a week, so I was okay with that. Also, that speaker is just for show. I have yet to use it because, well, I tried to, and that's not a 100-watt speaker, and that's what is my center channel being amplified, so I usually turn it off because damn it's loud, and damn it's loud. Because that's not one long speaker, that is actually 5 speakers as a center channel, and that thing is too loud. Also, my CPU, it's right there. I'm not going to say what it is. You figure it out. Just figure it out. There yet? Okay. There's what it is. If you can't see it, screw it. I don't care. There's that. Nice little crappy screen. Oh yeah, I got an air conditioner. And I got an extra computer, which is so old that this cell phone's faster. I'm using the cord with. I think that's it. Oh yeah, the mirror so you can see the camera. Oh, and I think I'm going to end this because, well, it's getting kind of late. I'm kind of lazy. Because today's my birthday. Oh, yeah, and I also got one of these. These things I find is the best thing to have ever with you installing an OS on something that doesn't have a DVD drive. And for some odd reason, the SATA ones don't work for some reason on older ones. But this thing, I just put a DVD-ROM in it. And, wow, I can actually put an OS onto an older laptop that don't have a DVD drive. And this thing is like a miracle worker, and it's an IDE connection for the disk drive, and it just works. It is the best thing I've ever used for installing an OS and pretty much everything. If the drive don't want to work for me with the OS install, I use it, it works. It uses a standard power connection, and the camera's upside down. That thing. I don't know how I got turned around upside down. Oh well. But yeah, it's a TEAC or TEAC USB CDRW, but I put a DVD-ROM in it. It has a burnable CD drive in there. I don't know if it burns DVDs. I've never tried because, well, it's USB powered. And it is USB 2, so that means it will work. It takes a USB power, it takes a regular power cord for like a power supply, and then that's it. A USB cord to it, and regular PC power connection, and you're good to go. It will burn. It will basically write directly to it. The only thing is, I don't have the actual case part to it because I lost it somewhere. So I just made one out of cardboard and haven't had an issue. It just works now. Also, I have a SATA one, but I found that it just doesn't work on everything. If I'm going to someone's house to install Windows, help them install Windows, and they're using a computer that just, you know, for some odd reason won't work with any kind of, you know, USB, or I just don't want to screw with putting it on a USB, I'll just use that and take my time. I don't care about waiting an hour for it to install. That just works. Also, my desk. Graffitied up. Not as much as I want it to, but yeah, that is a huge mouse mat on top of another smaller mouse mat that I actually use. The big one is just because, well, it's a smooth surface. I roll my own cigarettes sometimes, and that's just perfect. I mean, smooth, but it tears up my mice. I prefer the cloth. The cloth is, you know, much more easier on the mouse. Well, that's it. This is a long video. I was trying to shoot for 10 minutes. Now I'm already up to 14 minutes and 30 seconds almost. Oh, another thing. I got another mouse. This one's odd because I got it super cheap. It's a Zalman mouse. I can't remember what it is. But it's a gaming mouse that's like it's like $20, and I picked it up because I needed a spare mouse just in case. And it doesn't have all the features of my X8 or X12 or whatever the hell it is. of my Sidewinder mouse, but it does actually work, and it has rapid fire mode, which I find retarded. The auto fire just doesn't work for me. But the DPI switch, that's the best one, even though it doesn't work the best. And these are reversed. That is not the actual order in which they work. You have to look at it from the other perspective, like this, and now it works. Also, best headsets in the world. These Headbanger earsuds from like 2006. Got them for like $25. And they still work, and yes, they will hurt your ears if you're too crazy. I actually almost got kicked out of a school thing at an elementary school, at school play, because people couldn't hear the play. They could hear my music from little bitty speakers, little bitty things that are in your ears. These things almost got me kicked out of a school play because they're so loud. And I've seen someone with some Beats audio, and I swear to God, this is just hilarious. These make Beats audio worthless. If they still made these, then Beats audio wouldn't even exist because, well, they're just $10, $20 headphones with, record labels, artists, just, music artists, usually rap artists, saying, hey, buy this because you like us. And I'm like, why buy it? Because it's just a $20 headset with a $100 price tag on it. When I bought these like years ago, $25, and they still work. They require AAA batteries to work. They're louder than the Beats, better and fuller sound than the Beats. I mean, these things are like subwoofers in your eardrums, and they're not bad on the mids and highs. But yeah, the lows are like really there, you can tell. I don't think there's anything else to say about my room except that is a good series. I don't care what anyone says. This Ugly Yet Beautiful World is one of the best anime series I've seen so far. I've actually went out and bought the entire set, which is 3 discs that were like, I don't know, overpriced if you ask me, but I still bought them anyway. Because the first one came with the actual outer part, and I had to buy the other 2 separately, which I think I got ripped off at Best Buy for. Not to mention I got ripped off at the beginning of HDMI when I bought this freaking cable that I bought for my PS2. Or, I think it was a PS2. No, it wasn't a PS2 that I bought it for. I bought it because I was doing some other HDMI stuff. And I had an HDMI TV, and I figured, oh, what the hell, it's a big-ass projector. Might as well get an HDMI cord. And I spent like $70 on the damn thing. But the good thing is, it's still around, and it still works. I mean, it's like 10 foot long, works just fine. Never had an issue. It just works. Well, I kind of got my usage of it, I guess. Well, peace out. I gotta go get partying today because it's my birthday, and something just tells me I'm going to get drunk. Bye.